Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn Semester 1 Engineering Previous Year Model Paper. This is Asra Nazrin from SDV Academy. This is the first model paper that we have. This is the question paper that we have. Okay, this is year 2017 November December. Okay, for Com to ECE, EIS and e-commerce. Okay, this is the previous year model paper. These are the questions that we have right now. Okay, now let us solve this. The first question, define transcendental equation. Okay, define transcendental equation. The transcendental equation is a type of equation that involves a transcendental function. A transcendental function is a function that cannot be expressed as a finite combination of algebraic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and roots. Example of transcendental functions includes exponential function e power x, logarithmic functions log x, trigonometric function sine x, cos x, and their inverse means sine inverse x, cos inverse x. These are the transcendental functions. A transcendental equation is an equation that includes at least one transcendental function. At least one transcendental function. Example, e power x is equals to x square. Here e power x is equals to x square is the transcendental function. The exponential function. Since the equation cannot be solved using elementary algebraic method, it is a transcendental equation such as sin x equals to x, log x plus x equals to 0, x cube plus e power x is equals to 0. Okay, now comes to next topic, that is the average operator. Define average operator. The average operator calculates the arithmetic mean of n. Mathematically, it expressed as average of 1 by n into sigma x equals to 1 to n xi, where n is the total number of terms and xi represent each individual term in the set, such as 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 1 by 4, the total number of sets, the total numbers are 1 by 4, 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 gives the value 20 by 4, which is the 5. This is the average number. The average operator is used extensively in static, mean value of the data set, physics, economics, data analysis, and many other fields. In more advanced contexts, the concept of an average operator can extend to functional spaces, integrals, or even abstract algebraic structures, depending on the mathematical framework. Okay, now evaluate 1 by 1 plus x square by trapezoidal rule. Okay, here you have the formula. Here integrating a to b f of x dx equals to h by 2 into f of x naught plus 2 into c I equals to 1 by n minus 1 f of xi plus f of xn. Okay, this is the formula used here. So here, what is the value of h? Choose n as 2. Okay, then what you will get the value of h? H is equals to b minus a by n, that equals to 1 minus 0 by 2, which is equals to 1 by 2, which is equals to 0.5. What you get the value of x naught? X naught is 0, x1 is 0.5 and x2 is 1. F of x naught is 1 by 1 plus 0 gives the value 1. F of x1 is equals to 1 by 1 plus 0.5 whole square, that equals to 1 by 1 plus 2.5, 0.8. Okay, f of x2 is equals to 1 by 1 plus 1 square, that equals to 1 by 2, 0.5. Okay, when you substitute all these values in these 1 by 1 plus x square dx, that equals to h by 2 into f of x naught plus 2 into f of x1 plus f of x2, that equals to 0.5 by 2 into 1 plus 2 into 0.8 plus 0.5. When you calculate all this value, you will get the result as 0.775, which is the required answer. Here use the formula mod f of z minus f of a is equals to mod z plus mod a, that equals to mod z plus a, which is less than epsilon. Mod z plus mod a is less than or equals to mod z plus a, which is less than epsilon. Okay, for any given number epsilon greater than 0, choose delta which is equals to epsilon, then we get mod z minus a which is less than delta. That implies mod f of z minus f of a is less than epsilon. Okay, so f is continuous at a, since a is arbitrary constant here. F is continuous in a, since a is since a is arbitrary constant, f is continuous in every point. Okay, every point or everywhere you can say. Prove that f of z is equals to z power z is analytic. So z power z can be written as e power z log z, that equals to log z can be written as log of mod z plus I argument of z. Okay, where argument of z is lies between minus pi to plus pi. Okay, so f of z is equals to e power z log z. Okay, since logarithmic function is analytic everywhere in domain except 0. Okay, and exponential function is analytic everywhere. So this function is analytic. Log z is undefined for z equals to 0. Okay, so at 0 it becomes singular. So f of z is equals to z power z is analytic in domain C. Domain C except 0. Okay, now identify the singularity of f of z is equals to e power 1 by z at z equals to 0. So put a z limit z tends to 0 place. When you put z, f of z value will become e power 1 by 0. This tends to plus infinity or minus negative points. If you put a limit z tends to 0 minus, then f of z is equals to e power 1 by 0. This will also tends to minus infinity. So when z is equals to 0, this value goes to infinity. That means it is an essential singularity. Okay, this is method 1 of solving. Now comes to method 2. Expand e power 1 by z gives the value 1 plus 1 by z, 1 by 2 factorial z square, 1 by 3 factorial z cube plus and so on. Okay, now as this value contains infinite terms. Okay, infinite terms with increasing negative process. When you increase this contains infinite negative terms, okay, of z, so which is characteristics of essential singularity, hence proof. Now consider y is equals to t here, x equals to, this becomes t square. Okay, so z is equals to x plus I y, which is equals to t square plus I into t. So dz is equals to dz by dt into dt. So this value becomes 2t plus I. Substitute all these values in this equation. You will get the value as, when you substitute all these values from 0 to 1, this value becomes 3t square plus 5t plus I into t power 4 minus t square, and dz value is 2t plus I. Okay, dt. When you multiply all these values, you will get the value as 6t power 5 minus 11 minus t power 4 plus 11t square minus 2it cube plus I into 2t power 5 plus 2t power 4 plus 5t. Take the real parts and imaginary parts, so you will get the value as integrate this real part and imaginary part. You will get the value as 6t power 6 by 6 minus t power 5 by 5 plus 11t cube by 3. When you apply the limit 0 comma 1, this value becomes 1 minus 1 by 5 plus 11 by 3. When you calculate all this value, this value gives as 67 by 15. When you calculate imaginary part, this value becomes 2t power 4 by 4 plus 2t power 6 by 6 plus 2t power 5 by 5 plus 5t square by 2, 0 to 1. This is minus, okay, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5 plus 5 by 2. Okay, when you calculate all this value becomes 41 by 15. The required answer is 67 by 15 plus I into 41 by 15, which is the required answer, hence proved. Now solve 2x log x is equals to 7 by Newton-Raphson's method. For this, the formula is xn plus 1 is equals to xn minus f of xn by f dash of xn. This formula is used to solve this. Okay, now here the value of f of x is 2x minus log x base 10 minus 7 comes to f dash of x, gives the value here 2 minus 1 by x log of 10. Okay, x naught value will be 3.5. Then what is the value of f of x naught? F of x naught value is 2 into 3.5 minus log base 10 3.5. 7 minus 0.544 minus 7 gives the value minus 0.544. Okay, now f dash of x naught gives the value here 2 minus 1 by 3.5 log 10 gives the value here 2 minus 0.124, 1.876. Okay, now x1 is equals to x naught minus f of x naught by f dash of x naught, which gives the value here 3.5 minus 0.544 by 1.876 is equals to 3.5 plus 0.29 gives the value 3.79. Okay, similarly, if you calculate the value of x1, f of x1, which gives the value 0.001, and f dash of x1 value will becomes 1.885. Now x2 value, when you substitute all this value, given 3.79. Okay, so 2x minus log of x base 10 minus 7 is equals to 3.79, which is the required answer we have. Consider here f of 0, which gives the value 0 minus 0 minus 11, it gives the value minus 11. F of 1, which also gives the value minus 11. F of 2 gives the value here minus 5. F of 3 value minus 6. F of 4 value is 1 here. So the values of this equation lies between 3 and 4. So what is the value of 3 and 4? This is the value of A and this is the value of B, and f of A value is minus 6 and f of B value is 1 here. So what is the formula for false? A into f of B minus B into f of A by f of B minus f of A. Substitute all these values in this equation. You will get the value of x1. x1 value will be here 3 into 1 minus 4 into minus 6 by 1 minus of minus 6. When you simplify, this gives the value 3.85. Okay, now f of 3.85 value is minus 0.0275. This is f of x1 value. Okay, minus 0.0275. As this value is negative and this value is positive, we have to consider next find the value of x2. The value will lies between 3.85 and 4. When you substitute these values in this equation, you will get the value of x2. x2 value will become 3.8540. Now f of x2 value will become here minus 0.000 minus 0.000684. As this value is negative, the next value will lie between 3.8540 and 4. So x3 value when you substitute these values in this formula, the value will become 3.8540 4099, and f of x3 value here becomes minus 0.00008027. Next value will lie between 3.8540 and 4. Means this value becomes a, this value becomes b, and f of b value is 1, and f of a value will be here this. Okay, now when you substitute, you will get the value of x4 here. So x4 value will become 3.854012, and f of x4 value will become here minus 0.00684. Okay, so if you want, you can calculate it further. Okay, now comes to next question. So this is the value of x, y, this is the value of delta y, delta square y, delta cube y. Okay, now here this is 1.0, 1.4, 1.8, 2.2. So the values are here 3.49, 4.82, 5.91 and 6.5. So when you calculate the delta y value, you will get the value 1.33, 1.09, 0.59. Okay, now when you calculate this value, minus 0.24, minus 0.50. When you calculate this value, minus 0.26. Okay, now you have to substitute these values in the formula here as y of x equals to yn plus u into delta yn plus u into u1 plus 1 by 2 factorial into delta square yn plus u into u1 plus 1 into u plus 2 by 3 factorial into delta cube yn plus and so on. 6.50 plus 0.5 into 0.59 plus 0.5 into 0.5, 0.5 plus 1 by 2 factorial into minus 0.50 plus 0.5 into 0.5 plus 1, 0.5 plus 2 by 3 factorial into 0.26. Okay, now when you calculate these values, you will get this value as 0.295. When you calculate this value, you will get the value as minus 0.1875. When you calculate this value, you will get the value as minus 0.08125. When you add all these values, you will get the value y of 2.4. When you add all these value, you will get the value as y of 2.4. Y of 2.4 gives the value here 6.50 plus 0.295 plus minus 0.1875 minus 0.08125. Okay, so this value becomes 6.52625, which is the required answer we have. Now here, this is the question which has been given. We have to assume the values of this is x0, x1, x2 and x3. These are the values of y0, y1, y2 and y3, and you have to substitute all these values in the formula here as y is equals to f of x is equals to x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 by x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3 into y0 plus x minus x0, x minus x2, x minus x3 by x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3 into y1 plus x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x3 by x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3 into y2 plus and so on. When you substitute all these values in this calculation, you will get the values as y is equals to x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 5 by minus 1, minus 2, minus 5 into 2 plus x minus 0, x minus 2, x minus 5 by 1 minus 1 minus 4 into 3 plus x minus 0, x minus 2, x minus 5 by 2 minus 0, 2 into 1 into minus 3 into 12 plus x minus 0, x minus 1, x minus 2 by 5 into 4 into 3 into 147. Okay, when you calculate all this value and you have to substitute the values, the formula as x minus a, x minus b, x minus c gives the value here x cube minus a plus b plus c into x square plus ab plus bc plus ca into x minus abc, x cube minus 8x square plus 17x minus 10 by minus 10 into 2 plus x cube minus 7x square plus 10x by 4 into 3 plus x cube minus 6x square plus 5x into 12 by minus 6 plus x cube minus 3x square plus 2x into 147 by 60. Okay, when you calculate this, you will get the value as 49 by 20. When you take the x cube terms common, x cube is minus 1 by 5 plus 3 by 4 minus 2 plus 49 plus x square into 8 by 5 minus 21 by 4 plus 12 minus 3 into 49 by 20 plus x into minus 17 by 5 plus 30 by 4 minus 10 plus 49 by 10 gives the value here. When you calculate all this, you will get the value as y is equals to x cube plus x square minus x plus 2. Okay, so you have to calculate y of 4 value. This value will become 64 plus 16 minus 4 plus 2, which is equals to 78. So y of 4 value is 78, hence proved. The formula used here as y of x is equals to y of 0 plus x into y dash of 0 plus x square by 2 factorial into y double dash of 0 plus x cube by 3 factorial into y triple dash of 0 plus and so on. Now here dy by dx is equals to x minus y. So y dash of 0 gives the value 0 minus 1, which is equals to minus 1. Y double dash of 0, which gives the value here 1 minus y dash, that equals to 1 minus 1, which gives the value 2. Y triple dash of x gives the value here minus y double dash, which is equals to y triple dash of 0 gives the value minus 2. Y4 of x gives the value here minus y triple dash, which is equals to minus of minus 2, which is equals to 2 here. Okay, when you substitute all these values in this, when you substitute all the values in this formula, you will get the answer as y of x equals to 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube by 3 plus x power 4 by 12 here. Now the value of y of 0.1 gives the value 0.909675. Similarly, when you substitute y of 0.2 value, when you substitute y of 0.2, you will get the value as 0.837467, which is the required answer we have given. This is the equation which has been given here. We have to find out y of 0 equals to 1 and x equals to 0.1 and 0.2 by using modified series method. Here you have the formula as y of x equals to y of 0 plus x into y dash of 0 plus x square by 2 factorial y double dash of 0 plus x cube by 3 factorial y triple dash of 0 plus and so on. Okay, now here calculate the y dash of 0. Y of x gives the value x square minus y. So y dash of x gives 2x minus y dash of 0 square minus 1, which is equals to minus 1 y double dash of 0 gives the value here 2 into 0 minus of minus 1 gives the value 1. Y triple dash of 0 gives the value here 2 into minus 1 1. Y 4 dash of 0 gives the value here y 4 of x gives the value here minus y triple dash of x, which is equal to y 4 of 0 minus 1. Okay, now when you substitute all these values in the formula, you will get the value here as y of x equals to 1 plus x into minus 1 x square by 2 into 1 plus x cube by 6 minus x power 4 by 24. When you calculate y of 0.1, when you substitute the values of x in the equation, you will get the resultant value as 0.9052, and y of 0.2 gives the value as 0.8213, which is the required answer here. Okay, now here f of z is equals to mod z whole square is differentiable only at origin. We have to prove that. Okay, so let it z is equals to u plus I into v. Oh, that equals to x plus iy whole square. So here what you will get the value of u, x square plus y square, and v value is here 0 here. Okay, differentiable. So to check the differentiability f of z, we have to see u and v should satisfy CR equation. Okay, CR equation, it has to be satisfied. So u is equals to x square plus y square, and v value will be here 0. So dou u by dou x is equals to 2x. Dou u by dou y gives the value here 2y. Similarly, dou v by dou x gives the value here 0, and dou v by dou y gives the value here 0. Okay, so what you will get here is not equals to dou v by dou y, and dou u by dou y is not equals to dou v by minus dou v by dou x. So since this value is 2y and this value is 0, so this value does not satisfy CR equation. Okay, so suppose if you take 2x as 0, where x value is, now consider for origin, check for origin means 0 comma 0, consider 2 into x. Okay, where x value is 0 means this value becomes 0, and 2y, this also value also becomes 0. So it satisfies CR equation only at origin. This function is differentiable only at origin only. Okay, not for in values of x and y. Uxx plus uyy is equals to 0 here. So this is the function of u. So e power minus x sine y minus y cos x cos y. Okay, gives the ux value gives here minus e power minus x into x sine y minus y cos y plus e power minus x sine y. Okay, uxx value gives here e power minus x sine y minus 2y cos y minus 2 e power minus x sine y. Okay, now uy gives the value here e power minus x cos y plus y sine y. Uyy gives the value here e power minus x sine y plus y cos y. Okay, when you do uxx plus uyy, this gives the value as minus 2 e power minus x sine y, which is not equal to 0. So it is not a harmonic function. Here the equation has been given as 4z square plus z plus 5 by z minus a dz. Okay, when you calculate and simplify this equation becomes as f of a is equals to integral 4z plus 1 plus 4a plus 5 plus a 1 plus 4a by z minus a dz. Okay, when you integrate each term, what you get the value here as f of a is equals to 2z square plus 1 plus 4a into z plus 5 plus a 1 plus 4a into log mod z minus a plus c. Now you have to calculate f of 3 comma 5. Here what is the value of 3? This is value of a and this is value of z here. So when you calculate this value gives the value 50 plus 65 plus 44 log z plus c, which is equals to 115 plus 44 log z plus c. Now, when you calculate f of I value, this value becomes minus 2 plus 1 plus 4a into I plus 5 plus a into 1 plus 4a root a square plus 1 plus c. This is the required answer that we get here. Now, in this question, you have to put z is equals to pi plus h. H value will become z minus pi here. Okay, now sin z by z minus pi. This value will become sine of pi plus h by h, which is equals to minus sine h by h. Sine h in Taylor series form. Then we have sin h equals to h minus h cube by 3 factorial plus h power 5 by 5 factorial minus h power 7 by 7 factorial plus and so on. Okay, this value becomes minus sin h by h, which is equals to minus of h minus h cube by 3 factorial plus h power 5 by 5 factorial minus h power 7 by 7 factorial plus and so on. Okay, when you divide this value by h, you will get the value minus sin h by h equals to minus of 1 minus h square by 3 factorial plus h power 4 by 5 factorial minus h power 6 by 7 factorial plus and so on. Okay, now replace h by z minus pi. You will get the resultant answer as sin z by z minus pi is equals to minus 1 plus z minus pi whole square by 6 minus z minus pi whole power 4 by 120 plus and so on, which is the required answer we have. Here C is the closed curve containing of upper half of the circles and mod z is equals to r here, and a part of the real axis from minus r to r here. Okay, now this equation we can write in the form as z e power I m z by z power 4 plus 16 here. Okay, this equation where c is the closed curve, c1 z e power I m z by z power 4 plus 16 dz minus r to r x e power I m x by x power 4 plus 16 dx. Okay, so this can be written it as 2 pi I into sum of residues of f of z. Okay, so consider the pose of this equation. So z power 4 plus 16, we have to find the pose of this equation. What are the pose of this equation is z power 4 plus 16 equals to 0 here, gives the value z power 4 is equals to 16 into minus 1, that equals to 16 into cos pi plus I sin pi, that equals to 2 power 4 into cos 2n plus 1 pi plus I sin 2n plus 1 into pi. Okay, so the value of z can be written as 2 into cos 2n plus 1 into pi by 4 plus I sin 2n plus 1 into pi by 4, where n equals to 0, 1, 2 and 3 and so on. Okay, no, so what is the value of z1? Z1 value is cos 2 pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4, which gives the value here 2 into 1 by root 2 plus I by root 2, which gives the value here root 2 plus I root 2. Z2 value, similarly Z2 value will be 2 into, I'm writing the shortcut, cis 3 pi by 4, which can be written as minus root 2 plus I root 2. Z3 value will be 2 into cis 5 pi by 4 equals to minus root 2 minus I root 2. Z4 value will be 2 cis 7 pi by 4 equals to root 2 minus I root 2, where the value of cis is a cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, the simple pose are z1 z2 are inside C. Calculating the residues residues f of z is equal f of z tends to z1, which is equals to limit z tends to z1, that gives the value z minus z1 into z I power mz by z power 4 plus 16. This is in the 0 by 0 form. Okay, where z1 gives the value root 2 plus I root 2. Okay, so limit z tends to z1, z minus z1 into e power I m z plus z I m e power I m z plus z e power I m z by 4 z cube. Okay, now when you calculate it further, you will get the value as z1 into e power I m z, z1 into e power I m z1 by 4 z1 cube is equals to e power I m z1 by 4 z1 square is equals to e power I m into root 2 plus I root 2 by 4 into root 2 plus I root 2 whole square, which gives the value here as e power I m root 2 into e power minus m root 2 by 8 1 plus I whole square is equals to e power minus m root 2 into cos m root 2 plus I sin m root 2 by 8 into 2I, which gives the values here I e power minus m root 2 by minus 16 cos m root 2 plus I sin m root 2. Okay, now similarly residue of f of z tends to z2. This value is I e power minus m root 2 by 16 into cos m root 2 minus I sin m root 2. We can write the sum of residues. What is the sum of residues are minus I e minus m root 2 by 16. This can be written as I cos m root 2 plus I sin m root 2 minus cos m root 2 minus I sin m root 2 is equals to minus I e power minus m root 2 by 16 2I sin m root 2 is equals to e power minus m root 2 by 8 into sin m root 2. Okay, this value gives integral z e power I m z by z power 4 plus 16 tends to 0 as r tends to infinity. Integral minus r to r x e power I m z by x power 4 plus 16 dx tends to integral minus infinity to infinity x e power I m x by x power 4 plus 16 dx. Okay, so 2 pi I into e power minus m root 2 by 8 sin m root 2 is equals to 0 plus minus infinity to infinity x e power I m x by x power 4 plus 16 dx. 0 plus I pi by 4 into e power minus m root 2 into sin m root 2 equals to minus infinity to infinity x cos mx by x power 4 plus 16 dx plus I minus infinity to infinity x sin mx by x power 4 plus 16 dx. Integral minus infinity to infinity x sin mx by x power 4 plus 16 dx equals to pi by 4 e power minus m root 2 into sin m root 2, which is the required answer we have. Evaluate 2 e power z dz z into z minus 3 dz by residue theorem. Okay, so here what is the value of I is equals to integral 2 e power z by z into z minus 3 here. So where f of z is equals to 2 into e power z by z into z minus 3. Okay, now find the residue f of z z tends to 0 gives the value limit z tends to 0 z minus 0 into f of z, which gives the value here limit z tends to 0 z into 2 e power z by limit z tends to 0 z minus 0 into 2 e power z z by z into z minus 3. This z gets cancelled out. This value becomes minus 2 by 3. By using the Cauchy's residue theorem, we have integral 2 e power z by z into z minus 3 dz value is 2 pi I into sum of residues. What is the value of residue? Minus 2 by 3, which is equals to minus 4 pi I by 3, which is the required answer we have. Hence, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any kinds of doubts, please comment me in the comment section. And thank you and have a nice day.